Good and jumping game. All right. Yeah, behind the ship, Spear Prowler utility. I don't know. I've flown the regular Prowler. I know it's getting some. Changes and it's had a few buffs. Design of the Asperia ships I really like. I'm a big fan of the tail end. I just don't like. It's just not really capable right now, in my opinion. But yeah, let's take a gander at the new utility of the Asperia Prowler. That was dumb. Anyways.
The Prowler utility is a brand new dedicated cargo ship with enhanced stealth abilities.
It trades some of its combat capabilities for more industrial uses.
If you don't want to get detected doing your cargo runs, this is the perfect ship.
This ship is for someone who wants to do cargo, who wants to remain stealthy, and who wants to look sick doing it.
Okay. Settle down.
The Prowler utility is different from the baseline Prowler.
Because we had to carve out extra space for the new cargo, that meant that the belly section of the ship had to increase in size just a tiny bit.
It also has a ventral size 2 remote tractor beam, which can be accessed from the pilot or co-pilot seat.
Oh.
And that'll allow you to move cargo freely in and out of the ship.
Okay.
The base version of the ship has these feathers on the wings, which get deployed down when you land, but those are no longer really needed since the functionality is slightly different. And so what we've done now is when you land with this ship, those feathers get tucked up, giving you more space to actually move cargo around the ship freely.
Nice.
It features 2 size 4 guns under the wings instead of the original 2 size 5 guns, while retaining the remote turret on top with the 2 size 3 weapons.
As the Prowler utility is a variant of the Prowler, rather than a standalone chassis, it gets to share all the cool paints between both versions. And existing Prowler owners, of course, get to benefit from all the new paints that come with the launch of this vehicle.
We've updated the lighting quite a bit in order to sort of just give a little bit more feedback to the player. We've chosen to really lean into sort of the red lighting that we've been doing on the interior of the Prowler in general and push that to the exterior.
Red lighting? Sold.
And so if you're coming down above someone, you just look like this incredibly aggressive silhouette with red lights flashing everywhere.
That's kind of cool.
Awesome.
Compared to the base Prowler, we have stripped out the lower interior
by removing the main section of drop seats and replacing that with a 32 SCU cargo hold.
And added a sort of clamshell door opening on the underside.
32
to allow
SCU?
easy access to the cargo bay.
It essentially looks like a face hugger.
So
face hugs your cargo.
2 size 16 or 2 16 SCU on each side at most,
deck, which is previously where a component closet was, and it retains 3 of the 4 jump seats up front in the co-pilot foyer and replaces one of those drop seats with a storage rack for handheld cargo boxes.
1/8 SCU boxes. Okay.
I'm super happy with how it turned out.
Semi-functional ship, but okay.
To see feedback from players and how they end up using it in the game.
We wanted to
drop ship without the seats.
Up with an arrangement of the cargo hold and the tractor beam in such a way that you could potentially swoop in and grab cargo that maybe necessarily doesn't belong to you. My dream would be to just see a bunch of people stealing other people's cargo with this thing in the dead of night and just flying off into the distance without ever landing, which would be super sick.
I'm just super excited that we get to launch a
challenge
more
accepted
accessible version of the Prowler, which I think is a fan favorite visually, but it's just never had its time in the verse. So hope to see lots of these flying around.
There is no dropship gameplay properly. I don't mind it. I've always enjoyed the look of Asperia ships, for sure. What's up, Soul? I've always liked the look of Asperia ships. All right, so we got Alien Week. Very Celtic vibe on that paint. Yeah, I'm with you, Crash. 32 is not a lot because based on how it's built in there, at most you're going to do 2 16 SCU crates on each side. That's the most you're going to be able to do. No shit, they slightly changed to yeah. Let's see. Yeah, new paints. Logos not okay. Yeah, I'm not eating that. Alien alliances make contact. Okay, bar citizen stuff. All right, what do we got? I feel like there's something missing here. Maybe. Oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. All right, luminary paints. Yeah, not bad. Are you gonna go to a new page? Nope. Oculus. It's not too bad. These look more graffiti-like. Very small hauler missions. Yeah, I agree, Crash. Wanderer. All right, Blade 275. Defender 220. Glaive R2 all. The Merchant Man. Nox. Regular Prowler. Regular Prowler is 440. God, I forgot how expensive the Prowler is. I forgot how expensive the Prowler is. 440. Oof. Prowler utility 300, 140 less. It's not a drop ship for only 32 SCU. If you can get your shots on target, yes, the blade is pretty heavy duty. Raylan 225, Sentoki, Sulin. You know, if you want an alien ship, they're the least expensive are the Talons. And the biggest difference between the Talons is one is a missile variant and the other one is a, you know, stealth fighter variant. Both very stealth capable ships, just so we're clear. But the Shrike is the missile variant of the two. All right. Prowler utility. Sneak in and take. Yeah, I don't disagree. It's not saying it's not something I wouldn't do. Not really my play style. Discover peak design, heightened functionality, and alien heritage reimagined for the new age. Welcome to the Prowler utility, a recreation for seamless hauling, landing with Alpha 4.2, and available on the PTU today. Oh. Like its predecessor, this new variant honors the organic design of the infamous Tavarian, ship entrusted to Asperia years ago, with additional storage and comprehensive weaponry. Debatable. The Prowler utility offers so much more than classic aesthetics. Your turret is 2 size 3s, and the pilot guns are 2 size 4s. Did they increase the butt HP of the ship? Because that was kind of the big hindrance of the Prowler in general, is the butt of that ship is very, very squishy. And kind of paper mache. Okay. Strength and history, advanced hauling. Only 32 SCU. So let's look at the paints. Factory standard. Okay. Torchbearer. Red. I like it. Amada. That's more of FDE or sand desert colored. Okay. Silverado. General Motors is on the phone. I repeat, General Motors is on the phone. That's not good. Merchant Man, yeah, everyone wants the Merchant Man ship. Not everyone, but you get my point. Warbond 275. Utility plus the silver. That's the concierge pack. Or you can do 300, 415. So you can save. If you're a concierge member and you wanted the Prowler utility and a Talon with paints, you're going to save $130. You buy Warbond. That's not bad. The utility itself is 300 retail. Or wait. 3 no. Huh? So right now it's 275. Oh, never mind. So if you look at just normal retail price, $300. The Talon is 115. Talon is 115, so that's 415. Paints are probably anywhere from $6 to $12. So you're saving about $130, $140 by this package. That's not bad. I'm not saying you know me. I'll never say anyone needs to ever spend money on the pledge store. You don't have to by any stretch. You know, the utility will be available in game to purchase in game, probably by IAE, probably by the fall, because it's usually minimum 90 days. Yada yada yada. Anyways, that's not a bad savings if you're looking at the packages. But yeah, 32 SCU. Oof. So if you look at that is 275. Cuddy Black is, how much is the Cuddy Black? 110? 110 with 42. Thank you, Crash. Look at you. Look at you. So 110, 42 SCU. So for $190 less, you don't get as stealthy of a ship. However, you get a little bit more firepower, probably a little bit more speed, and 10 more SCU for almost half the price. No, Harold needs to enjoy Zidris for at least a year. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. Any other ships with a mounted tractor beam? Yeah, Taurus, Zeus, the Cutlass Black has a tractor beam. I didn't even know that until last October. Cutlass Black specifically has a tractor beam in the back. Can be operated by the co-pilot seat. Taurus, Cuddy Black, Zeus, CL specifically. I don't think the ES has a tractor beam. Talon Shrike. The Shrike is the missile variant. Has more missiles. C1, thank you. Of course, C1. Yeah. They're both very stealthy. The Shrike has more missiles. Both ships are kind of bugged right now, by the way. Cutlass will have to be the next goal. Cutlass Black is arguably top 3 most versatile ships in the game. Taurus being one, Cuddy Black being one. Maybe the Prowler utility sits in that top 3 now. Who knows? I say top 3. I don't know what my third choice in that mix would be in terms of versatility. But yeah, I love the design of the Asperia ships. I just don't enjoy using them. Imperator subscribers will probably get the Prowler when 4.2 drops, if not at the beginning of July. Oh, the butt of the Prowler is very, very damageable. That's not the right word I want to use there, but anyways, here we are. Let's go through the Q&A. I'll have to cut these two together. Yeah, so the Q&A for the Asperia Prowler. One of the Asperia Prowler's key strengths is its stealth. Can we expect similar low signature performance from the utility variant? Currently, the base Prowler is slightly stealthier than the utility due to its military application. Okay, makes sense. Utility's larger physical footprint and additional external features like the winglets and cargo doors result in a slightly higher signature. That said, while the original dropship variant of the Asperia Prowler remains a top performer in terms of stealth, utility variant still boasts a strong stealth profile. Maybe slightly less effective, but it remains more than capable of discreetly moving valuable cargo across the verse. 32 SCU cargo, container configurations with 32 by 1 SCU or 2. It's going to be 2 by 16. Both cargo grids are designed to support all size cargo containers up to 16 SCU. Both examples are valid. No, they're not. You cannot fit a 32 by 1 SCU on the ship because you can't break down boxes. That is not an accurate statement in the slightest. No. Does utility variant have the same limited quantum field capacity as the original dropship version? Is it mainly intended for short-range transport? Utility variant currently features a slightly larger quantum fuel tank, 2.25 SCU compared to the base variant's 2 SCU, so it can go a little bit longer. Probably an extra jump from outside, I don't know, L3, L4, L5 location, as well as a modest increase in hydrogen capacity. While it is still best suited for shorter range missions, these upgrades provide a bit more operational flexibility for transport-focused tasks. What distinguishes the Prowler utility from other cargo haulers? It's a rare blend of stealth and capability. With its aggressive aesthetic, solid defenses, and the ability to operate under the radar, the Prowler utility stands out as an excellent stealth-oriented alien cargo ship. Does it offer unique features? Combination of stealth cargo functionality make it unique. It's currently the only alien cargo ship designed with a stealth profile in mind. Doing anything to improve the original Prowler alongside this new variant. Alpha 4.2, we are addressing a number of long-standing concerns with the base Prowler, some of which carry over to the new utility and both Talon as well. Critical HP values are being increased. Good. Armor damage protection is being increased. Okay. SCM max speed is being increased. Okay. Quantum fuel capacity is being slightly increased, carries over to the utility. So both the regular Prowler and the utility get increased quantum fuel range. Okay. The damage effect on flight performance is being adjusted with a reduction in the causes of less uncontrollable torque imbalance when thrusters are destroyed. This fix carries over to the utility and the Talon as well. Oh, have you fixed the Talon's video projector to not reset every 5 seconds? Asking for a friend. It's me, I'm friend. Is it equipped with a tractor beam for cargo hauling? Yes, it is. Utility variant includes a pilot seat, co-pilot, and 3 jump seats. How do you envision players? Jump seats allow for a small crew and few passengers in a pinch. Primarily, this is a stealth-oriented medium freight ship with defensive capabilities far and above its average size, featuring 2 size 3 and 2 size 4 weapons and 4 size 2 shield generators. 4 size 2, so possibility of more shield HP. It's ideal for high-risk zones like jump towns, settlements, and pyro, or smuggling rungs. The integrated tractor beam and large cargo doors let the co-pilot assist with cargo collection, even mid-flight. Okay. Enabling quick getaways without having to land. Okay. Yeah, 4 size 2 shields. So yeah. Not a gigantically long video, but yeah, that's the Spirit Prowler utility. Hopefully get to play with it a little bit later on. But yeah, thanks everybody. Like and subscribe. Thank you for the views. Okay, bye.